Hi y'all, this is Rayborn the Witch coming at you live from Femspiration 215, and I'm here to give my water signs a 2020 self-care energy spread. So what I did was I took my own manifestations, my own intentions that I have. Sorry, the sage is like blowing everywhere. So I made intentions for the new moon, and I used the intentions to create the questions for each of the directions for each of the signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the cycle of the signs each time. That being said, I'm going to use 4 different decks to ask the questions because 4 different decks connect with the 4 different energies that I got from the questions themselves. So everything's going to be listed down below, along with my information for private readings and how to follow me on other platforms. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we have the 4 different directions. So we're going to start off with the north direction, and the north direction taps into earth energy. So with that, I'm asking the question from the Animal Spirit Oracle. So the Animal Spirit Oracle is a beautiful deck, and with earth, we have the earth energy of animals, right? So I asked the question to my my water signs. For my water signs, what energies do they need to tap into to reconnect with self? So for my water signs, what energy do my water signs need to tap into in order to connect with self? So our water signs are Pisces, our Cancers, and our Scorpios. What energy do my Pisces, my Cancer, and my Scorpio need to tap into in order to reconnect with self? So I'm going to ask for my Pisces. What energy for my Pisces? Ooh, okay. What energy? Okay, this is for my Cancer. And then the last one is for my Scorpio. So what energy do my Scorpios need to tap into in order to reconnect with self? I'm not going to take all 3 of those. I'm going to take 1. So for my Scorpios, whoo, child, these are all water signs. Even the camel isn't, but the camel has the hump on its back. So I'm going to get started. So for my Pisces, what animal energy do you need to tap into in order to connect better with self? And I think of this, the camel, whenever I get the camel in my own readings, I'm like, I need to drink more water, right? Because that is where I'm going to gain some awareness. There's also this new moon crescent, and this asks you to think about the burdens and the things that no longer serve you and the things that you want to let go and the things that you want to bring new into your life. So it's really important to go inside yourself in order to connect with what things that you want to dream up and move forward with. And you realize that the camel has a big hump. The hump is filled with water. So water is filled with emotions. So it might be time for you to release some of your emotions or to release some of this energy that you've been carrying around with you in order to move forward and feel renourished and replenished by the new water that you're going to drink. So maybe drink your own Kool-Aid, right? So if you've been having these dreams and visions for yourself for many years, it's time to really tap into that and bring that to the forefront. So for my Cancers, my Cancers get the water element of the whale. Now, the energy that you need to tap into in order to reconnect with yourself is you need to do a deep dive in your emotions. Maybe you've been skimming the surface. Maybe you haven't gone deep within to see what really truly is the stirring underneath the waters. And it's okay that you do this with an element of care and gentleness. When I think of whales, I think of songs. So sometimes the energy of songs and sounds, that sound therapy is super important, and that'll help you reconnect. I know that if I shuffle on my playlist, I'm going to get a song that taps into my energy and taps into my emotions and helps me move through them. I did a lot of crying over this quarantine, and it's helped me immensely in releasing and diving deeper within myself and doing it with love. And the last is the Scorpio. The Scorpio got the sea serpent. And the sea serpent asks us about completion. And also there's this third eye, right? So the sea serpent is really asking us to go within and to recognize the cycles within yourself. And I'm actually going to read for the Scorpios because I have some friends that are Scorpios. I want to read the sea serpent one because the sea serpent one I got before and it was pretty cool. So the sea serpent is the element actually of spirit. So the sea serpent says healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. So that's the energy of the sea serpent. And the sea serpent also has yes, okay, so I completely understand this. So when the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know that we must desire what we must desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. So it's really important right now that in order for you to move forward, in order for you to continue this journey of self-care, you need to put some elements of forgiveness within your practice. So I have a meditation that I was given during a reading that I was given by a friend, and she told me to do this mantra, and I'm going to link it below. It's a Hawaiian mantra, and it's really helpful. And it's like I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And you just say that. And there's music that goes along with it. So I'll link that as well, because that's been really helpful to kind of release any kind of shame or guilt that I have towards myself and towards others and towards the world as well. So the next direction is the East direction. And the East direction is all about fire energy. And so for the fire energy, I am using my Mystical Shaman tarot deck. It's an oracle deck. It's not really a tarot deck. So this deck gives me the wisdom and the medicine that I need in order to move forward on my own healing journey. So I'm going to ask this for my water signs. So for my water signs, tapping into fire energy, what healing magic do my my water signs need in order to continue with healing? What healing magic do my water signs need? My Pisces, my Cancer, and my Scorpio. What healing magic do my Pisces, my Cancer, and my Scorpios need? This is for my Pisces. I'm going to take it because it came out and I was like, it was stuck at the bottom and I was like, yep, that's the card for my Pisces. For my Cancer, there we go. And for my Scorpio, what healing medicine is needed? Okay. So for my Pisces, I got the rattle. The rattle asks us to shake what no longer serves us, to shake our energy, to move it around, to bring our vibrational frequency up by letting the rattle, the healing rattle, the shaman, when they are calling forth spiritual energy, they shake a rattle to really bring it forth. So whenever I get the rattle, I usually do a meditation that's focused on like shamanic journey sounds with the rattle and with the call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read each of these cards because there might be some wisdom for all the water signs in each of the water signs, right? So this is 43. So this is number 7. If you look at numerology, if you are a number 7, this might resonate with you even more. And I love numerology, so I try and tap into that energy as well. So the rattle, the medicine of the rattle, it says, you want to catch God on a whisper, not on a shout. When you're trying to craft your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. So it says the rattle comes as an invite for you to work with the tools of spirit, but to be careful. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your own tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is a time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. Okay, Pisces, do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. It's time to pick up the tools that Spirit has given you and put those to good use. Now for my Cancers, the card is the upper world. And this is all about angels. This is all about really tapping into your angelic ancestors that really are there to serve you and help you. And calling upon the archangels is really helpful practice, especially as medicine to heal yourself. I've done many meditations where I felt like a really beautiful energy that I was like getting from doing that meditation, and also visions that I've gotten as well from specifically going to the upper world in order to meditate. So this is going to be 59. 59 breaks down to a 14, which is a 5. So upper world energy. And it's all the blue, right? So it's all that third eye energy that we're tapping into. So a lot of times I go to sleep with like meditation music. And if I want to clear some energy with specific chakras, I will do meditation music based off of that specific chakra point. So for this one, it's the third eye. So it's really about awakening our third eye in order to accept the medicine of the upper world. So the upper world says, ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what you have been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness. While support for your new destiny is not yet in place, new destination is available to you if you act now. So it's time to realize that your spirit guides have spoken. And it's time for you to just do what they're asking you to do without hesitation. I know. That's a message for me, and it's a message for my fellow Cancerians. Now, for my Scorpios, you guys got the middle world. And the middle world is the world that's here now, the 3D. If you see, there's like crows that are flying over this tree, and the tree has like a ring around it. So it's all about the things that we're building, the reaping what we sow kind of energy. So this is 36, which is the 9, which is in this month. So let's look up the medicine for this one. So the medicine for the middle world for my Scorpios and also my other water signs as well. Do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. Ooh, child. Let karma do its work. That's what I'm saying. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, from helpers in the upper world. For now, wait. So if you are a person that is feeling stuck and feeling like, when is this going to happen for me? It's time to take your thoughts and ideas to the upper world and ask for the help and support of the heavens, right? So it's not time to sit there and wait for it. It's time for you to act from within by tapping into this energy source. And that's for all the water signs right now, right? So there's a lot of meditation energy with these cards. So now moving along, we are going to be tapping into now our south energy, and our south energy is air energy. So for my water signs, I have chosen to use the Universe Has Your Back affirmations deck. So this just gives you affirmations, and the question that I have for my water signs and for this deck are, what thoughts do I need to reprogram within myself? What thoughts or ideas do I need to reprogram within myself for my water signs? For my Pisces, my Cancer, and my Scorpio, what thoughts need to be reprogrammed? A lot of times on our self-care healing journeys, we have to come into the awareness that in order for us to grow and evolve, we have to change our thoughts. That's the first step, because our outer world is a reflection of our inner reality. So for my Pisces, what thoughts need to be reprogrammed? For my Pisces, what thoughts need to be reprogrammed? For my Pisces, what thoughts need to be reprogrammed? I'm going to take this one. Woo! I love that one for Pisces. For my Cancerians, what thoughts need to be reprogrammed? Ooh, okay. Both. And then for my Scorpios, oh, that one flew right out, and that one I got today as well. So okay, let's discuss. And the reason why I just intuitively chose that one is because it was just literally like tapping me, and I was like, okay, I'll take this one. And we got our dreamers talking about the dream, right? Pisces are the dreamers of the zodiac. So it says, I am the dreamer of my dream. It's time for you to tap back into your dreams, to tap into the awareness that you create what you desire, that you build your dreams with spirit. And it's important to hold your dreams sacred in order for them to manifest in their true reality. So it's requiring you to have care for your dreams, to not throw your dreams away, to know that there's steps that you need to take and divergent paths that were taken in order for you to come into this new awareness of yourself. And so for you, it's about holding tight to your dreams and not letting them go. For my Cancer, what do they need to reprogram? Well, it says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world around me. When I lean into certainty and faith, I change the world around me. So it's important for you to have faith in others, have faith that whatever kind of perspective shift that needs to happen can only happen when you are tapping into faith. Sometimes blind faith, not knowing where it's going to take you, but just knowing that you are here to accept and serve and to do what you need to do in order to move forward. And Spirit's going to help you do that. But you have to have certainty and faith that things are going to work out for you. The next card is, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So it's important right now for you to tap into your inner light, to let it continue to shine forth, because that is your true energy center. That's your emotional center. As Cancerians, we love and we love hard. And when we are in the space of love, we shine, right? So it's important to tap back into our love energy, even if it starts with something that we love and then moving to ideas that we love and what we love about ourselves, and just kind of continuing to fall in love every day with something or one other aspect of yourself. And for my Scorpios, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Another message of love, right? So every action that's taken, that's guided by Spirit, is moving you on the path towards going back to the source of love within yourself, that right-minded thinking. I love this card for you guys. So, all about love, all about holding the dreams and holding them sacred for my water signs. So the last question in the last direction is the west direction. And the west direction is the water element. And water element's all about those feelings, right? So the question that I ask is for the Crow deck. Crow deck don't tell me no lies. It does not tell me any lies. So I'm asking the Crow deck to tap into Spirit team energy. Okay, so we're all guided by a spirit team, whether we believe in it or not. There are energy entities around us that push us forward, that help us, that support us, that we had conversations with before we even came into this world about what we wanted to do and what we wanted to become and what our lessons would be. And they have guided us and directed us along the way. And if we have remained connected to them, they have helped us more. When we kind of got disconnected, they sometimes divert our path in really harsh ways that we don't realize or understand until after the fact, until we're at a place where we actually want to be. And we're like, oh, if I didn't have that, then this wouldn't have happened, right? So the question that I ask this deck for my water signs is, what guidance do I have from my spirit team at this time? So for my Pisces, what guidance do they have from their spirit team at this time for my Pisces? Ooh, okay. Now for my Scorpio, my Cancer, and let's go with my Scorpio now. What guidance from Scorpio's spirit team do they need at this time? Ooh, child. Okay, let's do this. So, for my Pisces, the guidance that you have at this time is to release this King of Cups from your life, to release the guarding of your emotions and the holding yourself back from truly feeling. The King of Cups in reverse well, the King of Cups in the upright is a card of this person that's really emotionally stable, and they're really compassionate towards others, but they don't like outwardly express their emotions that much, but they express their compassion and empathy. But when it's in reverse, it's somebody that's like stagnant in their energy, stagnant in their emotions, and really holding back to keep themselves in this like really stoic place when they need to kind of like release and move forward. And it keeps us stuck in cycles, right? So the World card in reverse is like you're stuck in this energy of what's the past, and the past has already happened, and now it's time to move forward. It's time to get yourself into this new state of awareness that you can turn your world back upright when you actually feel, when you actually give yourself space to feel, compassion to feel. Tapping into the King of Cups in the upright is tapping into patience and patient awareness of yourself and how you feel, and honoring that. And when you honor that within yourself, you're able to express your needs and you're able to express your feelings in a more healthy way. But you need to get unstuck. For my Cancers, like myself, the spirit team is asking you to be the Hierophant, to be the leader, to be the spiritual leader, to really tap into your commitment to spirit, to tap into your commitment to faith, because that is going to serve you for as you move forward. The Hierophant is all about institutions and all about the structures of and the systems within, and it's asking us to create our own. Well, for me, it's asking me to reevaluate my thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and then to use that to reframe my destiny, in a sense, right? To reframe how I lead and the messages that I like to bring forth to others and help them to grow. So tapping into your inner teacher is really important at this time, and your spirit team really wants you to tap into your inner teacher, into your leader energy. And so for my Scorpios, we get the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups for my Scorpios is, well, the Four of Cups is this energy of boredom, but there's three cups here. The three cups are, they're fine. They're giving you what you need, but there's this fourth cup, and this fourth cup is coming from the ethers, coming from the hands of God, right? And it's like, do I take this cup or not? A lot of times when we're on our path towards healing, we get offers, and sometimes those offers look really great in the present moment, but they're not the offers that we need to take in order to move us forward. So I always like to look at this card with discernment, but also with a sense of gratitude that everything that's being offered to you gives you a chance to learn about yourself. So right now, I want my Scorpios to really keep their eyes peeled for offers, towards emotional offers, towards fulfilling offers that come out of nowhere that are really going to nourish you and move you forward. So that was my self-care spread for my September water signs. If you need any more information, the links of everything is down below. Also my personal readings and availability and prices, and my PayPal if you'd like to donate to my channel. I really appreciate those that have subscribed to my channel. I'm growing it slowly, and it's really helpful when I have a new subscriber, like every time I post a video. I know that everything takes time and dedicated effort, and I like to work in small steps, and that is how I've always done things, and the blessings that I've gotten from this experience so far have only been helpful and amazing to me. So I want to move forward. So for my water signs, I hope that this helped you, and have a wonderful rest of your September.